Hello, I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT Custom Instructions to give ChatGPT context about you and tell it how you want to answer stylistically or even more specific things. So the example I'm going to use today is that I'm training for my first marathon next June, and every time I ask specific questions to ChatGPT in a new chat, it has no context that I'm doing this, and I find that kind of annoying that I have to explain at the start of every chat what I'm doing. And the other thing is that I live in Canada, so I'm using kilometers per minute instead of miles per minute. But most of the things I find on the internet are in miles per minute, so it'd be nice to have a quick way to convert that. So I'm just going to show you how I have no custom instructions and what that looks like. Do you know what I am training for next June? I don't have access to personal information about individuals, including their plans or activities. If you're training for a specific event in June and would like advice or information related to it, feel free to share the details and I'll do my best to assist you. So sometimes it's fine that it doesn't know, but other times there's just specific things I share about how I'm training, and I just want it to know that and not have to go back and find that specific chat to regain that context. And another thing is just being able to quickly convert miles per minute to kilometers per minute. So if I write 11 miles per min, it's just going to give me an answer about that. Running at a speed of 11 miles per minute is an extraordinarily fast pace. Yes, that is extraordinarily fast. I'm not sure why it assumed running, but what I meant was 11 minutes per mile pace. Training for an 11-minute per mile pace is for many runners. Again, it's funny that it's assuming running. I guess that's what it's most commonly talked about. But it's just giving me random stuff about it. I don't need all this. So I click on my name here. There are custom instructions. What would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses? So thought starters, where are you based? What do you do for work? Hobbies, subjects you can talk about for hours, what goals you might have. So I'm not going to put all the things in here that I would have in my normal ones. I'm just going to do the marathon specific stuff for the purpose of the tutorial here. So I'm going to write, I am training for my first marathon. It's the Banff Marathon and takes place on June 16th, 2024. My main goal is to just finish the race. My stretch goal is to finish in under 4 hours. I am training for a pace of 6 minutes and 40 seconds per kilometer to give me a bit of wiggle room for my 5-hour goal. 6 minutes and 40 seconds per kilometer would equal a 4:41 pace, so that's what I'm training for, to give myself a bit of wiggle room, as I mentioned. How would you like ChatGPT to respond? Fairly casual. I prefer concise answers unless I specifically ask for more details. When talking about running paces, please use kilometers per minute. No. Minutes, min per kilometers instead of min per miles. Oh, and another thing. If I just post pace in min per miles, just do the conversion to kilometers per mile. Min per kilometers. By telling it this, I'm hoping that I can just do what I said, like type 11 minutes per mile, and instead of it giving me a long answer, it just gives me the simple conversion. So save that. It said for new chats, so it won't work in this one, but let's start over. Do you know what I am training for next June? Yes, you're training for your first marathon, the Banff Marathon, which is scheduled for June 16th, 2024. Your main goal is to finish the race with a stretch goal of completing it in under 4. Did I write under 4 hours? I thought I wrote 5. I did write 4. 5. Let's try again. What is my target time for my first marathon? Based on your goal to finish the Banff Marathon in under 5 hours, your target time is 4 hours and 59 minutes or less. Since you're training for a pace of 6:40, this pace would indeed put you close to achieving that goal with a bit of extra time for unexpected challenges. Keep up the good work. It's quite the assumption. I have started training, but it doesn't know that. Okay, now I want to do 11 min per mile. I'm hoping it just converts it to minutes per kilometer. Analyzing. Interesting. An 11 min per mile pace converts to approximately 6.84 minutes per kilometers. Okay, this is close, but nobody talks in fractional minutes like that. I obviously want it to be 6 minutes and whatever seconds, not the decimal. So I'm just gonna see if I can fix that. When how do I word this? Do not use fractional minutes. Instead, use minutes and seconds. Okay. Start a new chat. Let's see if that fixed. Pace of 11 minutes per mile converts to approximately 6 minutes and 50 seconds per kilometer. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so you can see that you can give custom instructions to ChatGPT so it knows things about you that you want it to have context across any conversation and how you might want it to respond. Truthfully, I've given my actual custom instructions tons of information about myself. I'm not too concerned. It knows work preferences, different coding styles, how I want it to respond, and I find it super useful. If you found this video useful, give me a like, and if there's other things you want to see in the future in terms of me covering how to use ChatGPT, just let me know. Thanks.